Hey, a playa, so you've worked up the courage, you've approached your crush, and you've asked them out. The only problem here is that they're not ready to start dating. What do you do in that situation? Do you keep pursuing them or do you just move on? Well, I want to share a few of the practical things you should be doing if you're in that situation right after this.
This is the Just Beats, you're watching the Just Beef.
For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single Monday through Friday, I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. So if you want to learn and grow, hit the subscribe button and make sure to click on the notification bell. Now, being told by your crush that they're not ready to start dating could mean a lot of different things. So let's tackle it one by one. The first situation, they tell you they're not ready to start dating because they don't really know you that well. I think this is an easier one to tackle because if not knowing you is the problem here, well, then you have to invest time in getting to know them better and having them getting to know you better. A lot of times people automatically think that by approaching their crush and asking them out, their crush is just going to somehow have the same feelings that you do. But for every single person, it takes time. They're not just going to start liking you off the bat if they don't really know you. So if you end up getting this kind of maybe answer from them, just say something like, "You're right, I don't really know you that well either, but let's take the time to get to know each other. What's your favorite movie? Or what's your favorite book? What do you like to do for fun?" Always follow up with a personal question so you could start learning more about them right in that moment. There's another kind of maybe answer you might end up getting, and that's your crush saying something like, "I'm not really sure, I'll let you know later, I have to think about it." If you get one of those type of answers, there's a different kind of approach you should take. Now, your instincts might kick in here and have you thinking, okay, I'll just sit back and wait until they approach me, till they let me know what they want to do. Until then, I'm just going to be hands off. And this is a bad strategy because what you're really doing is giving up. You're putting the ball in their court, waiting for them to make a decision. And while they have to decide whether or not they're ready for a relationship or ready to date you, it still should be on you to pursue them, to continuously talk to them. So even if they give you this, "I'll talk to you later, I'll figure it out later" type of answer, follow up with them in a week. Ask them out again. Continuously make the effort to get to know them better. Don't give up. Don't wait for them to do something. You have to be proactive. Because remember, you're the one that wants to start building something with them. If they end up getting caught up in other things and just forget about you, then what's going to happen? You're going to end up sitting around waiting, not knowing what the next step is. Now, another common challenge you might run into is that the person you're pursuing might have just gotten out of a relationship, or the last relationship they were in was a bad one, and they want to just kind of take a break and do their own thing for a while. In a situation like this, patience and persistence are both needed. Yes, they sound like they're opposites here, but you need to be patient and recognize that their healing process from the previous relationship is going to take time. It's going to take however long they need it to. And you need to be persistent because if you don't maintain some type of connection with them, if you don't talk to them frequently or joke around with them or even ask them out from time to time just to hang out, not for anything more, then the relationship's going to fall apart. You guys aren't working towards something, so when they actually are ready, you won't be at the top of the mountain to meet them, you'll actually be at the bottom. Now, sometimes it might just be the case that your crush is not allowed to date. Maybe their parents won't let them, maybe they're not old enough. For that situation, I made a video about it over here, but I want to talk about the big elephant in the room. The most common reason, the thing that most people tend to ignore whenever their crush says that they're not ready to start a relationship with you. And that is simply this. A person might tell you that they're not ready to start dating you or be in a relationship with you because it's a nicer way to turn you down. They don't want to flat out tell you that they don't like you or they don't want to be with you, so saying that they're not ready might just be a cover-up because it's harder to be blunt and honest because no one wants to hurt anyone else's feelings here. And I wouldn't say the person you want to ask out is in the wrong for taking this approach. They do have your feelings in mind. They don't want to be blunt and just hurt you, but sometimes it can feel very personal because you might feel like you're being stringed along. They weren't direct with you. They weren't open and honest, so you don't really know where you stand. Should you keep pursuing them or should you give up? I would say in that situation, the best thing to do is to continue to talk to them, continue to flirt with them, and continue to ask them out. But I would downsize on the type of date you're asking them out on. For example, if the first time around you asked them to go to the movies or to go out for dinner with you, and they just said they didn't have the time, they weren't going to be able to, they weren't sure, downsize it. Instead say, "All right, cool. Well, what are you doing after school? Maybe we can go for a walk." Or, "What are you doing during lunch? Maybe we could sit together and just chat." Start shrinking the amount of time and effort needed for them to go out on a date with you. For example, going out to dinner might be 2-3 hours out together. You get all dressed up, you have to travel there, but hanging out during lunch might just be 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes here and there, just talking in between the day. In the end, if the person keeps giving you excuses and says they just can't make it for whatever reason, just accept it, just move on, talk to other people, recognize that this person you like is busy, and maybe in the future you can try again when things change up. Now I know for a fact I didn't cover every possible situation, so I need you to let me know down in the comments what your situation is like. If you asked out your crush right now, what do you think their answer would be? Would they give you a maybe, a yes, a no? Also, once you're done leaving your comment, there are 3 questions you need to ask yourself before you start dating. These questions are going to help dictate whether or not this is the right person for you to pursue. So tap on it right there on the screen to go jump over to that video to go check it out. And on that note, guys, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.